Team has been working on for months. The mayor's own Common Council formed an ethics committee in the fall of 2018 to look into a number of concerns, including the mayor's use of city funds for personal expenses. Tonight, the I-Team's Madison Carter goes one-on-one with Mayor Davis, who is standing by his actions.
In 2016, city credit card reports obtained by our I-Team show Davis flew to Washington, D.C. for a mayor's celebration and took his girlfriend along for a surprise proposal. Those statements show when he booked his flight, Davis purchased 2 round-trip airline tickets and paid baggage fees with nearly $600 of City of Tonawanda taxpayer money.
Did you pay for her ticket with the city credit card?
And I reimbursed the city.
7 Eyewitness News legal analyst Florina Altschuler says what Davis did was illegal.
Commingling funds is a major problem. That is definitely not something that should be occurring if you have access to government funds.
Personal expenses cannot be handled with government money, even if it is paid back.
You can't borrow from the government money interest-free and then just replace it.
Davis feels differently.
So you think it was appropriate for you to use the city credit
reimbursed
cards?
the city.
I'm asking if you thought it was appropriate to use the card in the first place.
To buy both tickets at the same time, so we're sitting together on the same plane? Yeah.
If you have access to government assets, the purpose of that is for you to use it for government business appropriately. If you're using it for non-government business, that's called stealing.
Davis admitted to 7 Eyewitness News he did spend the money and he stands by his use of it, even though our legal expert says this was illegal. But when pressed for an explanation for taxpayers, Davis dismissed the relevance of our line of questioning.
Why did you pay for a personal expense with taxpayer money, though?
It was reimbursed.
I think the question is about, on the front end, why taxpayer money was used for a personal expense.
It was reimbursed.
That's not the question. I was asking
that's
why.
the point, though.
It's not the point. I was
Yeah, it
asking
is.
why the credit card was used in the first place for a personal expense. Why not use your own credit card so you don't have to reimburse? You took, essentially, this is taking a loan from the taxpayers without asking. No?
It was reimbursed. Next question.
Davis similarly dismissed our inquiries about his treatment of residents and Common Council members. It was the second issue out of 8 concerns looked at by the Ethics Committee, a committee that would end up clearing Davis of any official misconduct or criminal activity. In the course of its investigation, it looked into comments Common Council members allege Davis made during a council meeting in July of 2018.
There was a resident having an issue with a tree. Do you remember this? There was a resident that came to the meetings. It came in from your 3rd Ward council member, Michael Young, talking about a resident that she had a tree planted on her property and she wanted to come speak to the Common Council and you at a meeting. Do you remember this at all?
I vaguely remember. Yeah.
And then do you remember a recording from that where you can be heard on tape saying, "Give me a fucking break about the fucking tree"?
No.
Do you remember that part at all?
No. I don't even know who that is.
A copy of the recording was made at the request of Common Council President Jenna Cook, but emails to Cook obtained by the I-Team show the city clerk admitted the mayor destroyed that disc. Davis said he did not know what was on the disc he got rid of.
I didn't know where the disc came from.
Okay.
I honestly, I don't know what you're trying to reach at here.
I'm just, so you don't remember what you said here on the recording or anybody asking for a copy of it, which is what was on that disc?
I don't know who said that,
Okay.
because that wasn't part of the minutes from the meeting. And
So you do remember the meeting then?
I would have hoped that something like that would be in the minutes of the meeting.
Well, you said you didn't remember the meeting, but then you said it wasn't in the minutes for the meeting.
You gonna go on to your next thing? I mean, is this gonna be like a political?
We can go on to the next thing.
Our next question was about an email sent to Council President Jenna Cook.
Did you send this email to Jenna?
Yes.
The email says, quote, "Here's another resident that thinks you're a expletive."
Why did you send her that email?
All friends. People seem to butcher her last name a lot. What you failed to show, and I think it's pretty disingenuous of you, is her reply to me.
Oh, I have it here.
Oh,
She said, "It's not how it was spelled in the email. Did you respond? Please tell him the correct spelling of my name and that we keep people in suspense. Thanks for the heart attack, as the email notification from you scared the heck out of me. I'd rather be called nasty names for the next few weeks. Take the heat off of everyone else for a while."
Right.
So because she had a upbeat response, do you stand by this? Would you send this again? You think it was appropriate for you
I probably wouldn't, but it was an email between friends, and
on your city account calling another woman a cock?
really, come on.
Cook responded to our inquiry about the incident, saying she didn't see things the same way as Davis. In a statement, she says, quote, "I was never okay with receiving that email. I informed the mayor at the time that I did not appreciate that comment and notified the city attorney as well." Davis, for the third time, dismissed our line of questioning regarding his official conduct.
Please tell me you're here for some other important reason than this.
Again, that is Madison Carter reporting. Tonight, after the NBA Finals, it's part 2 of our investigation. We're going back to show you how concerns of corruption started years before Davis was sworn in as mayor in the city of Tonawanda.